Good morning, students. So, welcome to the maths class. This is the second semester syllabus, students. So, today I am going to start the new chapter, that is chapter number 5, lines and angles. Okay. So, regarding lines and angles, you learned in the previous standard. Okay. I mean in a fifth standard and sixth standard, you learn about the lines and angles. I just remind all those things. Okay. So all of you see here what are the types of lines. So this is the line. So it means it increases in both the direction. Okay, it goes on increasing in both the direction. So this is the line. Okay, and line segment, it has two endpoints. It has two endpoints and it does not increase in any one side. Okay, so it is a line segment, students. It has two endpoints, but here in the line there is no any endpoints here. Okay, it goes on increasing in both the side, but here it not goes on increasing in any direction because it has the endpoints. So this is the line segment. And ray, it contains one endpoint and it goes on increasing in one side only. So this is the ray. And next, curve line. So this is MN, it is a curved line. Okay, and the next is that parallel lines. So here PQ and RS, both these are the parallel lines. Parallel line means here distance between both these lines, it is the same here. Okay, if you increased both these lines like this, they never intersect. Okay, they never intersect in any plane. Okay, students. So here the distance between both these goes on same here. Goes on same. Understood, students? So if you increase it in both the direction of both these lines, okay, they never intersect. Okay, they maintain the same distance here. So both these are the parallel lines. So the next one is that perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines here, this AP, it is a perpendicular to BC. So this AP it is a perpendicular to BC. Okay, this AP it is a perpendicular to BC. So this is AP it is a perpendicular line here. Okay, students. So the next thing is that horizontal line. Okay, if you draw the lines from left to right or to the right to left, so both these are the all these are the horizontal lines. Okay, so vertical lines means if you draw the lines from top to bottom or bottom to top, so those lines we call them as a vertical lines. Okay, students. So the next thing is that, so this is all regarding the types of lines. Okay, so next is that type of angles. So regarding this also you learned in the 5th standard, I hope. Okay, students. So the next, see here, types of angles. First one is acute angle. Next, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, and full angle. So what is the meaning of acute angle? Angle which is greater than 0 and less than 90 degree. Okay. Right angle means angle which is exactly 90 degree. And what is the meaning of obtuse angle? Angle which is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. And straight angle means angle which is perfectly equal to the 180 degree. And what is the meaning of reflex angle? Angle which is more than 180 and less than 360 degree. So it is a reflex angle. And what about full angle? Angle which is exactly equal to the 360 degree. We call them as a full angle, students. So this is regarding the types of angles. So all these you learned in the previous classes, I mean previous standards. So from today, from next I am going to start the 7th class syllabus, that is complementary angles. So what is the meaning of complementary angles? See, students, all of you here, find the sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are called complementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 90 degree, see here example, angle MNP it is a 70 degree and angle KLM it is a 20 degree. If I add both these, if the sum comes 90 degree, we call them both these angles, they are the complementary angles. Here 70 plus 20 becomes 90. It means both these angles, they are the complementary angles. If the sum of two angles it is equal to 90 degree, so those angles we call them as a complementary angles. See students, here if I write some more examples here, 30 degree plus 90 degree. So whether it is a complementary angle? No. So it is not a complementary angle, because here the sum it becomes 120 here. Here the sum becomes 120. Okay, so it is not a both these are not a complementary angles. Take another example, 45 degree plus 45 degree. If so one angle is 45 degree and another angle is a 45 degree. If I add both these, what the sum comes here? 90 degree. It means both these are the complementary angles. Okay. Complementary angles means if the sum of two angles, if it is a 90 degree, then we call both the angles them as a complementary angles. Okay students, see the next one, that is a supplementary angles. So what is the meaning of supplementary angles? When the sum of the measures of two angles is 180 degree, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Okay, similar to this one, complementary angles, but here the sum of two angles is 180, but here the sum of two angles is 90 degree. That much only difference. Okay, if the sum of two angles, if it is a 180 degree, then we call them as a supplementary angles. See here, one angle it is a 110 degree, that is a XYZ, and another one it is a 70 degree, that is a ABC. Here two angles here we have, one angle is 110 degree and another angle is 70 degree. If I add both these, we get answer as a 180 degree. It means so both these are the supplementary angles. Okay, see the next one students. So the next one students here, adjacent angles. So what is the meaning of adjacent angles? Two angles are adjacent if they have a common arm and a common vertex. Vertex means point. Okay, see here, I drawn one figure here, that is angle AOB and angle BOC. Okay, here OB it is a common here, and here the common vertex is O, and among this AOB and BOC students, see here it is a very easy. In angle AOC, we have another one line here, that is ray, that is a OB. So this OB divides this AOC in two types angles. Okay, it means two different angles. One is AOB and another one it is a BOC. Okay students, here both these angles, that is AOB and BOC, both these angles they have common vertex as a O and common arm as a BO or OB. So such type of angles we call them as a adjacent angles. Here both these angles they have common vertex and common arm. So what is that common arm here? Arm means it is a line or ray. So what is the common arm here? That is a OB. It is a common for both these angles, that is AOB. So in angle AOB we have, see here, in angle AOB we have OB, and in angle BOC or COB, AOB, COB. Here in this angle also we have OB and here also we have OB. Okay, common arm and common point, that is O, it is a common vertex here. Okay, here OB is a common arm and O is the common vertex. So such type of angles we call them as adjacent angles. It means If the two angles they have a common vertex and common arm, then we call them as a adjacent angles. Okay, students. So the next one, linear pair. Two adjacent supplementary angles are called linear pair. It means, see here, students. Two adjacent. Adjacent means what? Common arm, common vertex. And supplementary means what? Sum of two angles is 180 degree. Sum of two angles should be 180 degree. Two adjacent supplementary angles are called linear pair. Okay, students. Here, angle XOY and angle XOZ. So both these are the linear pair because see here, both these angles they are the adjacent because they have common arm and common vertex as a O. Common arm as a XO and common arm as a XO and common vertex as a O. And if I add both these, we have the sum as a 180 degree here because both these angles are supplementary angles. Okay, students. So it means linear pair means two adjacent supplementary angles are called linear pair. Okay, students. See here. So one more point is that, students, all the linear pair angles they are the adjacent angles. All the linear pairs are adjacent angles. Okay. See, students, here all the linear pair angles are adjacent angles, but all the adjacent angles are they are not a linear pair. Okay, students, all of you understood? Let me repeat one more time. All the linear pair angles are adjacent angles, but all adjacent angles they are not a linear pair because see here. So to become a adjacent angle, what is the condition? They must have common arm and common vertex. Okay, so it is a adjacent angles. But to become a linear pair, the given angles should be adjacent angles and supplementary angles. Okay, students. So let's move on to the next topic, that is vertically opposite angles. So what is the meaning of vertical opposite angles? All of you see here. Vertical opposite angles are the angles opposite to each other with a common vertex formed at the intersection of two lines or line segments or rays. Okay, students, it means, see here all of you, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are the angles opposite to each other with a common vertex formed at the intersection of two lines or line segment or rays. See, students, here one line is AB and another line is a CD. So after the intersection of both these lines, here we have one common point or one common vertex, that is a O. So here this AOC and BOD. So this pair of angles we call them as a vertically opposite angle. So this is the first pair of vertically opposite angle, and similarly here AOD and BOC. So this is the second pair of vertically opposite angles. Okay, students. So here, after the intersection of two rays or two line segments or two lines, the opposite angles we call them as a vertically opposite angles. Okay, students. Here they have the common vertex as a O here. Okay, vertically opposite angles are the angles opposite to each other. So the opposite of this AOD, which one? BOC. The opposite of AOD is which one? BOC. Similarly, the opposite of AOC is which one? That is a BOD. So it means both these are the vertical opposite angles, and similarly here both these are the vertically opposite angles. So students, here After the intersection of two lines, how many pairs of vertical opposite angles here we have? Two pair. So this is the first pair and this is the second pair. Okay, students. So I hope all of you understood all these definitions. That is adjacent angles, linear pair, vertical opposite angles, and another one that is supplementary angles, complementary angles. So tomorrow I am going to solve the exercise that is first exercise of this chapter, students. Okay, and you study all these and by heart in home. Tomorrow I am going to solve the exercise. Thank you. Have a nice day.